Question 1. So when you get a question like this, where they're giving you a fact and then you really just got to adjust each of these numbers, I would treat this as an estimating question. So we know that when we do this times this, the numbers involved are going to be these. It's just a question of where we put the decimal point or whether we have to add some noughts. Similarly here, this one's different because obviously we're working backwards. This is now this divided by this will give us these digits, but again it's just a question where we put the decimal point or add some noughts. So if I were you, I would do it like this. So for each of these numbers here, just write down what they are roughly. So 6.7 is roughly 7, 520 is roughly 500, 7 lots of 500 is 3,500. So that's roughly what our answer's got to be. Now these are the digits, so clearly where are we going to put the decimal point in order to get something around the 3,500 mark? Well, 3484. Similarly with number 2, 67 is roughly 70, 0.52 is roughly a half of 70 is 35, so where does the decimal point need to be to get an answer about 35? Well, between the 4 and the 8, 34.84. Now this one here, as I said, this is now this divided by this to give us this. So 6 and 7 are going to be the numbers, but do we have to add any zeros or not? So again, this is roughly 4,000. You might have said 3,000, that's fine. Divided by 5, 4,000 divided by 5, well that's 800. If you've done 3,000 divided by 5, then you get 600. That's also fine. So given that these are the digits we're playing with, how do we get an answer of roughly 600, 700, 800? Well, it must be 670.